This is TV18 and you're watching CNBC TV18.
Presented by National Stock Exchange.
Hello and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. You're with us here today for the Ahmedabad regional final of the CNBC NSE Funancial Quest. It's a new initiative that's been created by the National Stock Exchange. The thought that they have and the thought that they are trying to propagate across this nation is that it's extremely important for any individual to have financial stability. Taking that a little further, it becomes imperative for a large nation like ours to reach that message and to make the younger generation more financially prudent, more financially conscious, and more financially stable therefore. If our kids can be citizens tomorrow who are financially responsible and stable, as a nation, we would be financially very secure and sound. That's the large objective of this phenomenal quiz that's going across the country. We've covered Raipur, we've covered Kochi, here we are today at Ahmedabad. And we are coming to you today from the fantastic and lovely campus of the Delhi Public School at Bhopal in Ahmedabad. Before we move any further, from here, the top team is going to qualify into the national semi-finals. For now, the Ahmedabad final. We'll take a look at who our finalists are and then get on with our quiz here today. The regional final of Funancial Quest, Ahmedabad. Qualifying into our final here today as our first team, as we welcome all our 10 finalists here today. On table number 1, representing Navrachana Sama from Vadodara, Vanshil and Sam. Welcome to this quiz final. As our second team, neighboring them here today from Bright Day Vadodara, are Baman and Yash. Welcome to the two of you. As our third finalist here today, we have with us Arth and Vyom, and they represent Sant Kabir, Vadodara. As we move across to our host school here, Joshua and Shreyas, representing DPS Bhopal. And neighboring them here today are Anushka and Ayush, and they represent the Ahmedabad International School. On my near left here today are JG International School, and from there we have with us Sivam and Swapnil. Welcome to the two of you. Moving across to Sant Kabir Ahmedabad, and representing them are Krusha and Josh. On my far left, we've got Riverside School from Ahmedabad, and representing that school are Rahul and Kalish. Welcome to the two of you as well. Completing our lineup here today are two teams. Navrachana International from Vadodara, Dhruv and Zeel will represent them, and DPS East representing them are Dhrumi and Kishore. Welcome to all of you as we are going to get set with our final here today. It's time to pick action with the first frontier of this battle, and that's called crossover. Here it comes. On crossover, you're going to get a crossword puzzle which is going to appear on your screen. We're going to go clockwise in this round. Let's go back into that crossword link there. Here it comes, and that'll just come up in a moment. Here we go. Okay. Once we have that up, we will open one for you for your benefit, and then we're going to play the rest. On table number 1, Navrachana Sama from Vadodara will take their pick on the crossword. 10 points for whoever gets it right. 5 seconds, your window of opportunity to answer the question. Take your pick, Navrachana.
1 across.
1 across is a 4-letter word, is what you want to play. Unpredictability of investment returns is your clue.
Risk.
Risk is defined as unpredictability of an investment return. Put your hands together. Well thought out. Risk is actually a technical term when it comes to the world of finance. 10 points to our first team on stage here today. Moving across to our second team, Bright Day, take your pick.
9 across.
9 across. They want to play the long one there on 9 across. It's one word which could be described as a decline in value of a property due to changes in market conditions or other causes.
Loan.
Passing you. Moving across to Sant Kabir.
Depreciation.
Depreciation. Put your hands together. Well cracked. Not an easy one. And take your pick. Sant Kabir, Vadodara.
6th down.
6 down. 8 letters. Question to you, or clue to you. Any surplus money paid to acquire a company that exceeds the net tangible asset value. What is this money called?
Acid test.
Moving across to DPS Bhopal. Passing you. Moving across to Ahmedabad International. Not a very easy term for the teams, it appears. Moving across to JG International. Sant Kabir. Riverside.
Goodwill.
Goodwill. You pay more than what you think the value is because you want to pay a goodwill amount. Put your hands together. That's a good one. Riverside will get 10. That's their first 10 points. DPS, your direct opportunity. What do you want to play?
10 across.
10 across. Amount of money available for any form of investment. The amount of money available for investing. Or it could also be called, if already invested, then it's the current value of the portfolio. What's this one word? Playing a risky game without an option there. 10 across. They've thrown the risk to everyone else.
Capital.
No, CAPITAL won't fit as well. Ahmedabad International School. Cross to Kabir, JG International.
Assets.
Asset. No, it's not an asset. Across. Sant Kabir from Ahmedabad.
Surplus.
No, not a surplus. Moving across to Riverside.
Portfolio.
Navrachana International. No word coming to your mind. DPS.
Income.
It's not an income. On my far right, Navrachana Sama.
Amount.
Simple as amount. Clever. No, passing you. Bright day. Across. Last team. Sant Kabir, Vadodara. Oh, none of them getting that one in. Okay, the right answer that I was looking for is a corpus amount. What do you want to play? Ahmedabad International School.
8 down.
8 down with 2 letters. They're playing it carefully now. Contract or agreement by which one receives fixed payments on an investment either for a lifetime or a defined time frame of number of years. Passing you 5 seconds of time. Moving across on my left, JG International. Sant Kabir, Ahmedabad. Across to Riverside.
Interest.
Across to Navrachana International. Passing you, DPS East. On my right, when you hear the word, you're going to say, oh my God. Navrachana. Right day.
Fixed deposit.
No, we're playing 8 down. So where would fixed deposit come in? Across. Sant Kabir. DPS. Annuity, the word that we were looking for. JG International, take your pick.
4 down.
4 down is what you want to play. Clue for you on 4 down. That's a blind as well. Ahmedabad seems to be playing a lot of blinds here. 4 down for you. I am one word which describes a certificate of debt. Passing you. You want to try? JG International.
Loss.
Loss. No, loss is not a certificate of debt. Across.
Bond.
Bond. B-O-N-D, bond.
Yeah.
Put your hands together. Good one. That's a good one. And it's your turn to take your pick.
7 across.
7 across. Gold and silver officially recognized as high quality with a minimum of 99.5% purity, normally kept in the form of bars and not coins.
I knew it.
Passing you. Riverside.
Commodity.
Passing you. Across to Navrachana International. Passing you.
Bullion.
Bullion. Lovely answer. Put your hands together. Riverside, take your pick.
We'll take 3 down.
You want to take 3 down with 3 letters already open there for you. It's a written analysis or a written document which is typically described as estimation of a property prepared by a qualified person. What is this term? It's a very important process.
Valuation.
Lovely. Put your hands together for them. Riverside School are playing this game well. They're good on crosswords. They put their mind to it. That's the whole point in this quiz. Navrachana International, Dhruv and Zeal, what do you want to play?
5 down.
5 down is what you want to choose. That's a long one there. A measure of continued rise in the worth of an asset. 5 seconds. Navrachana International. Passing you. DPS East. Moving across. You want to try?
Recession.
Across on my right. Navrachana Sama.
Appreciation.
Put your hands together. Appreciation. Final team on stage. DPS East. Your pick.
11 across.
11 across. One word which describes the receiver of the benefits in the event of the death of a policy holder. No? All right, passing you, moving across. On my right, Navrachana Sama Vadodara.
Claimer.
Claimer. Passing you on claimer. Bright day. On my right further, Sant Kabir.
Heirloom.
Across. He knew he didn't get it. Yes. Ahmedabad International. Passing you as well. Across.
Inheritance.
No, not inheritance. Teams are missing a very, very simple, humble word.
Benefit.
Passing you. Riverside.
Nominee.
Lovely. Put your hands together. A nominee. But at this point in time, we need to slip into a very quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us.
Focus. Ideate. Innovate. Enable.
Aditya Birla Group, taking India to the world.
ये कौन है?
ये है मम्मी और ये है पापा। एक दिन आपको भी ऐसा ही राजकुमार मिलेगा।
वाव, ये भी मिलेगा?
कैसे मिलेगा? सोने का रेट तो बढ़ता ही जा रहा है और इसकी शादी तक क्या पता कहाँ पहुँचेगा।
टेंशन मत लो। पीसी ज्वेलर की ज्वेल्स फॉर लेस स्कीम है ना, जिसमें 12 किश्तें देंगे हम और 2 किश्तें देंगे पीसीजे। है ना फायदे का सौदा? ज्वेलर फॉर जनरेशंस, पीसी ज्वेलर।
Balancing acts were performed, policies were scripted, and a new roadmap for India was drawn. Aditya Birla Group, in association with CNBC TV18, presents the Budget Demystified CD, your personal guide to the evident and not so evident aspects of the budget, packed with critical insights and expert opinions and analysis. Presented by the Aditya Birla Group, co-presenter SBI.